Hey everybody, how you doing? Today we're doing a Q&A with the one and only Eric Aramian. He is
Hello.
a loan officer, a lender at Fairway Mortgage. And what we're going to do is just a few Q&A questions about, some things that I run into as a realtor. The first one and the biggest one for me, weekly I get a phone call from, a friend or a client, and they ask me about credit scores thinking, okay, well, I have a 610, I have a 620, what's the lowest credit score that you've seen that got an approval or pre-approved and they got a loan? Well, that's why I'm here with Eric, just to get these questions out. And of course, after you see this video, you can always ask me the question, and if I don't have the answer, that's what we have Eric here for. All right, so Eric, credit. That's a huge topic.
Right.
Okay, so when someone calls me and they say, well, I have low credit, I don't know how to get out of it, I don't know what to do, I don't even know if I'll get approved for a loan, but I'm
Right.
ready to get out of this situation that I'm in, and they're ready to go. What is your process? How do we get from that phone call to getting to you?
Yeah, and so we run into that all the time as well. It's not just on your side, it's on our side as well. And first of all, the first question is how low can your score be and still be approved? And FHA allows for down to a 580 credit score and
Wow.
still be able to get approved. There's also ways to improve your credit score, and we've got a dedicated credit team. Specifically, their job is literally to analyze credit to see what it would take in order to improve score. Okay, and they give a credit plan. It literally is a credit plan. They may say, pay the Macy's card down to $26. Not 25, not 27,
Right.
26, and it's very specific what they want you to do, and by following those plans to the T, your credit score can improve and
Right.
up to the desired mark.
Right.
And
And that's what I found, not to cut you off,
No.
but people are afraid, being that they already have low credit. If this is you, this is important to listen to. If you already have a low credit, let's say 620, but you don't want your credit to be ran, well, that's kind of something that you have to do in order to get out of that situation.
It all starts with an application. I mean, the ticket to the show is an application with me, run credit. I know that there are people who maybe they're embarrassed of their score, maybe they think they can't buy, but there's no judgment from me or anybody on my team. It's literally, how can we help them get into a home?
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Right. And it's between the lender and the client,
Mhm.
right? I don't even need to know that information. I just need to know what you're approved for.
Zip it, lock
So
it,
it's not
put it in my
anything
pocket.
that you should be embarrassed about,
Yeah.
And then they'll handle that, and they'll tell you what to pay off first and second and third, and then it could really only be 3 months.
It may not even be 3 months. It
Not
may be as
even?
easy as a week. I mean, it happens very quickly, and we do what's called a rapid rescore. Rapid rescore is we don't have to wait for it to hit the credit on the bureau level, meaning TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. We do it as a rapid rescore, and as long as we can show documentation, then within 3 to 5 days after completing the credit plan, we have a new credit score.
Mm-hmm.
So it happens very quickly.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
How long would you say?
I mean, it just depends. Each individual
Application comes in?
application comes in, I pull credit, potentially too low for a certain program that they need. We immediately go to the credit team. That process takes less than 24 hours to get a credit plan. And then it's up to the client on how quickly they execute that plan.
Mm-hmm.
But after execution, 3 to 5 days, we have a new credit score.
Right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. So
Absolutely.
that is our video on credit. We'll be back for more each week with different questions. But I found that credit and credit scores are a huge deal right now with the amount of calls that I get from clients. So hey, if you have any questions, you just reach out to me. And if it's a lender question, I will ask Eric here and get back to you.
Excellent.
And cut. Okay.
That was
So,
really well done.
really?